As a lot of you may know, I am on a path to seek financial freedom. I want to retire as early as possible. But with that being said, I do not think that the stock market is going to get me there. In this video, you're going to find out why I don't like the stock market anymore. And if you look back at my Instagram page or my older videos, I have a few videos about the stock market, but as I've learned more, stocks aren't going to make me rich anytime soon. It will make me rich in the future, but I think there's some pros and cons, and in this video, I'm going to lay them all out. Make sure you stick around, watch the whole thing, and yeah, let's get right into it. So before we do continue, I just want to say, hey, if you like the stock market, cool. Like, there are people that get rich on the stock market. There are people who trade stocks and make, a lot more money than I do right now. There are people who invest long term and accumulate wealth, which I 100% believe in. I don't know if you guys can see it somewhere there. I think it's there. I've read the book The Intelligent Investor. I understand. Like, I know, yes, stocks will make you wealthy. Like, you can literally get an index fund and, dividend, compound interest, all that stuff, and be wealthy at the age of, 40 or something like that. Yes, I understand. Okay. In fact, I even bought stocks. I own stocks. I haven't bought stocks in the last year, and that's only because it just doesn't make sense for me to put my money into that. And I'm gonna explain. So, also, I recently posted on my Instagram story saying, well, two things. One, like a little video on why I don't believe in stocks, which was, yes, it was pretty clickbaity, and it was kind of just for me to like, just get people's attention, have them watch the video, whatever. And I also posted on my story that, hey, I'm up like 70% on Tesla stock, which, if you guys know me, you guys know I love Tesla. I love Tesla stock. I love Elon Musk, everything that he does. So I just kind of posted that to say, hey, Tesla's doing well. With that being said, I'm not going to buy any more stocks until I really feel like I guess not even need to, unless I like want to. And the reason that is I'm an entrepreneur, right? For me, yes, I can buy Tesla stock, which is at, I don't know what it's even at, but like, what is it, like $480? That $480, I would 1,000,000% rather spend on Facebook ads, right? Like, instead of buying a stock, for me as an entrepreneur, I'd rather put that money into marketing, because the best ROI for me at the moment isn't through investing into the stock market. It isn't through doing XYZ. It's through investing in my own business, right? I'm an entrepreneur. I'm a business owner. I run a business, right? And hey, for the average person, if you are just working a job, if you're working like a 9 to 5, an office job, you're a doctor, a lawyer, whatever that is, you don't have to invest in your own business. You don't have one, right? For you, it makes a lot more sense to invest in the stock market, have that long-term wealth. But for me, hey, like, I want to put money into Facebook ads. I'm trying to grow my page. I'm trying to grow my business, right? Like, I sell online courses, for real estate agents, mortgage agents. I teach them how to grow their Instagram. And for me, I'd rather put money into growing that business as opposed to buying a stock, right? Here's another thing. As a lot of you guys know, I'm a real estate agent. I focus with investors, helping them get cash flowing real estate. And here's the difference, right? When I look at the two, the stock market and the real estate just looks way better, right? Let's talk about this for a real quick second, right? A lot of you guys know Elon Musk. When even was it, like a year ago or 2 years ago? He was on the Joe Rogan podcast, sparked a blunt, and the stock tanked however many percent. I don't know. I don't care. And like, literally, I was a shareholder at that time, and I have like no control over what happens, right? I don't know what's gonna happen to Elon Musk. I don't know what's gonna happen to the company. I have zero control over it. The only control I have is I can buy the stock, sell the stock. What else can I do? I guess pretty much it, right? There may be like some other things that I have no idea. But literally, I don't have any control over the company, is what I'm trying to say. Over the asset, I don't have any control over how the asset performs, right? And if I don't have control over how the asset performs, like for the stock market or a mutual fund or whatever, that's something that is like, literally, to me, it doesn't make sense. As opposed to real estate, right? Again, at the moment, I want to make this very clear. I do own stocks. I don't own real estate at the moment. But with that being said, with real estate, you have control over the asset, right? Again, let me give you guys an example. You buy a distressed property in Oshawa, you put up 100K in rentals, and again, take these numbers with a grain of salt. These aren't accurate numbers. I'm just saying, for example, you put in 100K into rentals, you bring that property to a livable house, you rent it out, it's a legal duplex, you have cash flowing real estate, right? You refinance it, you get like a 100K check or something like that, and again, you have an ROI, right? Yes, you have ROI. Yes, the property is going to go up in value, but let's not even look at that, right? I think on average the stock market goes up 7% a year or something like that, or maybe even 13, whatever it is. The real estate market, yes, it will go up. I don't even care about the percentage that it goes up. What I care about is the monthly cash flow that I'm getting. So every month, I'm getting money put into my pocket. That property, it costs me $0 to run. In fact, I'm making a profit. Monthly cash flow. For me, cash flow is king. What am I gonna do trading a piece of paper for another piece of paper? Like if I'm paying, X amount of dollars for a stock, I don't ever see that stock. That stock is somewhere. It's a piece of paper, right? As opposed to real estate, that's land. It's an actual asset. I put people in there and you can rent them out, right? You can rent out a real estate property, like a property, a duplex, whatever it is, you can rent it out. You have people there, they're paying you monthly cash flow. Every month you're making money. People will say, oh, well, there's dividends in stocks. You're only making like $1 off dividends at max. One share is not going to give you like hundreds of dollars in dividends. Like, it just doesn't make sense. I don't understand. Hey, yes, there's dividends. Yes, there's compound interest. Yes, I 100 million% agree. But when you buy real estate, you're essentially a business owner. You own cash flowing property. And again, I understand both of the viewpoints. And like I said, for me, it makes no sense to buy stocks at the moment. I don't think it will ever make sense for me to buy stocks, right? Even in terms of ROI, in 2019, I was trading Forex, and within a few months, I saw 50% ROI, right? And that was me doing it passively. I did not spend time on it, barely did anything, 50% ROI. And for those who may ask, why aren't you trading now, Radice, if you have a 50% ROI? The reason is I liquidated my account. It was stupid on my part, but I just needed money, so I literally withdrew my whole account. It was bad. But I will get back into it. And again, literally follow me on Instagram, and you'll literally see that I will get back into it sometime this year. But yeah, like literally, I don't understand. People will like literally say, oh, well, Radice, with real estate, the real estate market goes up and down. Yes, it does go up and down, but it is almost guaranteed for real estate to continuously go up, as opposed to companies. Look at how many companies, filed for bankruptcy in the last recession. Look at how many companies go underwater. Like, I think it was a GE that literally just vanished recently. Again, I don't pay attention to this stuff because I just don't care. But I do see stuff in the news every now and then. Like, I'd be lying if I said I don't see it. Like similarly to Tesla stock, like I heard it was about to hit 500, and I was like, what? Like I bought in at 270 or 280, so I was like, okay, like I need to check. So I checked, right? But again, like needless to say, for the average person, like a lawyer, doctor, teacher, and when I say average, by the way, I mean like the average like worker, like someone who has a 9 to 5, someone who is working a full-time job, it makes sense. Like they have a job, they're getting money on a consistent basis. You can't scale like employment, right? Like you can't scale your salary. It's fixed. It's there. For me as a business owner, I can scale like my Instagram course business to like 10K a month, and that's actually one of my goals. And I want to hit that. And for me to hit that, I need to be investing in Facebook ads. I need to be putting my money back into my business, not into the stock market where I'm gonna like maybe see a profit. You can't control that. With real estate, you buy a shitty property, you do some strategic renovations, you'll be able to know, hey, okay, like this is strategic. This is what the value of my property is going to be. When you refinance, you have an idea, hey, like the property value is going to go up by this much. You just know. You have that intuition. You know that's strategic. With the stock market, what are you going to do? You're going to buy a stock and say, okay, cool. Hopefully we'll have a good quarter, earnings will come out, and we'll do good. You don't control that, right? There's no control. But that's pretty much what it is. Again, I do want to make this clear. I do think there's money to be made in stocks, 1,000,000%. Like I've seen a 70% gain. It's true. It happens, right? Not every stock is gonna do that. Some stocks will literally make you lose all your money. Like look at what is it? Look at Beyond Meat, that literally shot up, and then that was cool. Whatever. Look at GoPro, did awful, right? Do your own research, right? Like this isn't like me saying do whatever. This is me giving my opinion on my situation. This is what I think. For you, it may be totally different, right? So again, do your due diligence, do your research. There's like so much stuff that goes into buying a stock, whether that's a mutual fund or an individual stock, an ETF, whatever that looks like. But regardless, remember, there is money to be made, right? For me, I have way more money to be made in my own business. Putting out a Facebook ad that will literally like launch a funnel. Like, with just my Instagram page over the last year, I've cleared 5 figures. that's scalable with ads. That's scalable with me investing in my own business, right? So yeah, I hope you guys all understand that. I know it's going to be a huge debate in the comments below. Let's get all the comments going. Let's do it. Let's have the debate. Maybe I'll make a part 2 about this video. But yeah, that is what I think. And again, if you did like this video, leave a like, subscribe, comment down below. What do you think about the stock market? Do you think it's the best monetary investment? Personally, I think it's real estate. If not, I think it's investing in yourself or your own business. But yeah, let me know. But yeah, see you guys in the next video. Take care and bye-bye.